the investment thesis for titanium is that it's about to have a Bessemer moment. So steel became, a globally important commodity when the Bessemer process, which is, now what we use for blast furnaces, became, recreatable. Not just here, but in every, in every major country could recreate that process. Right. Historically, we've relied on a combination of China and Russia for supply. So like 70% of the titanium that we've consumed, which is primarily in aerospace engineering, has come from one of those two countries. It's currently produced using what's called the crawl process, which uses expensive met coal to reduce the titanium oxide into metal ingots. But what we have in the U.S., we start with a titanium ingot, and then in the aerospace industry they shave it down, and those shavings, which you'll take off like 85% of the ingot will just be in scrap on the floor. That's called SWARF, SWARF, fun commodities word. So they collect all that, and the problem is it gets oxidized when you do that. So you can't remelt all of it. So the U.S. is very, very long all of this titanium scrap. Okay. Right? So the O2 concentration in the oxidized portion has been too high to produce high grade until now. There's a company called Hyperion X, the ticker is IPX, that has developed two processes. There's just a primary reduction process called they call it HAMR, HAMR.
What an uptrend!
What's that?
What an uptrend on this one.
Yeah, I got hammered on Liberation Day, and this thing is going to go they're starting up commercially relevant production this year. And the other process they have is called HSPT, which is like the sintering process. So, HAMR for bigger chunks, and for the very fine product, you use the sintering. Zero carbon emissions. They use hydrogen to reduce it. And they have this brand new facility in Southern Virginia, in Halifax County in South Boston. And the U.S. is so long titanium scrap, and this is a critical mineral. The U.S. government's going to pay for this. Period. Stop.